Good morning, Whitman Wildcats. We're glad you're here today. It is time for our daily announcement. We are from Miss Milo's 8th grade homeroom. Today is Friday, May 24th, 2024. Brooklyn, what are we having for lunch today?
For lunch, we're having whole grain mini cheese quesadillas with salsa, sour cream, or shredded barbecue turkey, whole grain hamburger bun, and seasoned green beans, fresh baby carrots, fresh fubo, local ice cream, and a choice of milk. And for Tuesday, we're gonna have new loaded potato wedges with either turkey taco meat or plant-based meat, and cheddar cheese, fresh baby carrots, whole grain pan roll, and butter, salsa cup, sour cream, pineapple cup, and a choice of milk. Noah, what can we expect for the weather today and tomorrow?
Today we can expect a high of 71 and a low of 54, and it looks like it'll be raining. For Tuesday, it is a high of 66 and a low of 51, and it looks like it will rain also on that day.
We don't have any birthdays today, but we do have some over the weekend. Nia Hernandez, Alexis X, and Jackson Walls. So happy birthday to you guys.
And now some announcements from our principal, Ms. Clement and Ms. Amy.
Good morning, everyone. We made it to another Friday. Good job this week. It was such a beautiful day yesterday. I'm sad to see that rain is in the forecast again. For today, I don't know what it's going to take to get us to have some sunny days all in a row. A few announcements. First off, middle school students, please listen up. There will be no vending today, as there were about 4 Gatorade bottles left out on the playground, as well as a Sprite can. So you're showing me that you cannot handle yourselves appropriately. I don't know who did it. So unfortunately, we take a consequence as a whole. So if you're going to take stuff outside, I don't even know why the Sprite can was out there because it shouldn't have been out. But the Gatorade bottles, you're supposed to throw them in the trash can if you are done with them. So no vending for middle school today. Sorry about that. And then I know I talked yesterday about respectful language. That includes cussing, because I think for some reason people feel it's okay to use cuss words at recess, cuss words when they're in gym class, because I was sitting in a class and the windows were open and there was a class out for gym and all we could hear in there was profanity coming through the windows, which makes it really hard for kids to learn, especially little kids. When I'm in a little kids classroom and we're hearing profanity being used by kids outside on the playground, not cool at all. So we need to remember where we're at and what language is appropriate for school, because cuss words, profanity is not appropriate for school. So I don't want to hear anybody saying that. So please mind your manners when you're at school. I'm very excited. We have a 3-day weekend in store. We don't have school on Monday. Miss Amy's going to talk a little bit about why we don't have school on Monday. So enjoy the 3-day weekend. Come back to school next week. And then it's going to be over here, guys, before we know it. So again, we're going to stay strong. We're going to stay safe. We're going to stay respectful. And we're going to stay responsible until June 12th. Ms. Amy, what do you have for us?
All right. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I just want to explain this. So we have off on Monday, and Monday, we kind of know it as a day for family and picnics, but really Memorial Day is honoring those soldiers who died in our nation's wars. So some of you may have someone in your family who was killed during war, and that's why we celebrate Memorial Day. Maybe Vietnam War, maybe World War II, maybe the Korean War, the Gulf War, Desert Storm, right? There's been many, many wars that America has fought in to protect our freedoms. And so we are thankful. We are honoring soldiers that gave it all on Memorial Day. Many people, they might have get-togethers, meetings. They can decorate soldiers' graves with flowers and flags. So that's why we celebrate Memorial Day. And we get to enjoy that day off of school. So I was looking at STAR testing, and listen to this. As a whole, 64 of our students scored at or above proficiency by the state benchmark, that standard, in reading. 142 of those students of our students scored at or above the typical growth, which means your average expected growth for a year is going to be a trajectory of about this angle. but 142 of our students met or exceeded that growth rate in reading. So that's fantastic. In math, 72 of our students were at or above the state benchmark for proficiency, and 163 were at or above that typical growth rate. So again, we're making gains as we should, and some even higher. So kudos to you. Teachers, if you have any specific students that you would like us to give a shout out for their growth in STAR, whether it's from fall to spring or winter to spring, let me know, and we will be glad to announce that on tomorrow's announcements. All right. Or I'm sorry, Tuesday's announcements. Hey, it is Friday, so listen to this. Why should you never share things with an apostrophe? Because they're very possessive. All right, next one. Did you hear about the semicolon that broke the law? He was given 2 consecutive sentences. That's better than you think. That joke was good. All right, take it away, please.
Tune in tomorrow and every day for more Wildcat News. Have a great day with me, Wildcats. We'll see you around the building. Be memorable. Bye!